face. No, no, let's take a picture. Just after.
We don't know where the chairs are.
We should be playing 76 trombones.
That's why I can stare right here. We can take a trombone player's chair. We can just go play trombone.
I don't know if it's too bad.
Hello, how's everyone doing? This is very loud. Can you hear me? So my name is Rachel Dutil, and I work here at Minor Institute, and I'm joined by Ellen Adams from the Alice T. Minor Museum, and we are so pleased to welcome you all here and back in person. It feels really good on a beautiful night, so thank you all for coming, and we're so pleased to have the Strawhatters tonight, so let's let you guys do the work now.
Can I hear a concert B flat from the tubas, and then everyone else just join so we can tune? Yep.
Good evening, everyone. Is that working? Can you hear through that? Through that? Okay, all right. Good evening. How is everyone tonight? Now, wait a minute. Are we alive out there? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Well, we're getting there. We're getting a little bit better. See, some of the people in the band know band, and if this was at a rehearsal, I'd be commanding until everyone said good evening. Well, we are just so excited to be performing for all of you this evening and to finally get back to live performances. What do you say? It's just great. For those of you who have attended one of our concerts in the past, you will know that Strawhatters plays a wide variety of music. We have a great program prepared for you, and so we are pleased that you have decided to share this evening with us. While 2020 was a year of trials for so many of us, we can always look back and remember some of the positive memories that came from it. One such memory is how the North Country came together to create their own Rainbow 518. Parents, children, friends, neighbors took time to stay close to home and could search out the rainbows the different community members had on display. It was inspiring to see the creativity everyone put into how they made each of their rainbows. And yet each had the same meaning, reminding us that we are all in this together. A similar story can be found in the movie of our next number, Over the Rainbow, that was sung by Judy Garland in The Wizard of Oz. Over the Rainbow is a story of hope and how a community comes together to help our neighbors. When we come together, we can accomplish almost anything. You will hear a flute solo by Christina Hepburn. Here is Over the Rainbow.
Who stuffed that in there?
Jeanette did.
I did not. Until you know the facts. time in the program, we would like to take a couple of moments throughout this next number to honor the people who have served in the various branches of the service for our country. When you hear the theme of the branch of your service, if you have been involved in the service over the years, it would be wonderful if you would stand or raise a hand so you can be recognized for the sacrifice you have made in serving our country. Or if you have a spouse, a child, or another relative who are not with us this evening that served for our country, please feel free to do the same. Okay, here we go. This is Armed Forces Salute. Enjoy. give all those who served one more round of applause. Thank you. As we move on, our next selection celebrates a New York-born composer, George Gershwin, whose music has become very recognizable by many. A Gershwin portrait, which will be next, includes Embraceful You, Fascinating Rhythm, Someone to Watch Over Me, Swanee, Strike Up the Band, Rhapsody in Blue, and I Got Rhythm. Here is a Gershwin portrait.
Yeah, I did. Something I wanted to do in
Our next selection is a jazz standard that was written by Earl Hagen and Dick Rogers back in 1939 for the Ray Noble Orchestra, for which they were all members. The song was chosen by the big band leader Randy Brooks the next year as the theme song. At this time we will play Harlem Nocturne, and we will feature alto saxophonist Becky Schumann. How many of you in the audience have seen a performance by the Strawhatters in the past? Many hands? Okay, a lot of you have. Okay, so as you know, the Strawhatters is a non-profit community organization that's been playing for over 60 years. We have members of all ages and from more than 5 counties in New York State, and people who travel from Vermont and, well, Canada when they can, right? But not tonight. So Strawhatters has been known for over the years performing entertaining tunes, and then I'm going to introduce the next 3 tunes at this moment in time, and a lot of them are ones that you may recognize. The first one is going to be Tiger Rag. It's a jazz standard that was recorded and copyrighted by the original Dixieland Jazz Band in 1917. And we will have 3 soloists throughout, and I need to back up. And we had Laureen, who did a solo back a couple tunes, and I'm sorry I didn't have scores when I was doing my notes, so I apologize about that. But we will have 3 soloists in this. We will have Trevor White on clarinet, Laureen Carson on trumpet, and Casey Belrose on trombone, and that's for Tiger Rag. And then the tune after that we will play is called 5'2" Eyes of Blue. Has anybody seen my?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with the gal. Yeah, you got that. So that will be our next tune, which I'm sure many of you will recognize. And then the third of this set will be The Stripper, which many of you, if you've seen or heard us play before, that is a tune that we usually always play. It was recorded in 1958 and released 4 years later after that. So we'll have Tiger Rag, 5'2" Eyes of Blue, and The Stripper. The next selection we will play was composed by American folk musician in 1982. Ashakan Farewell became famous as the tune used as the title theme of the 1990 PBS television series, The Civil War. For many years, it served as a good night or farewell waltz at the annual Ashakan Fiddle and Dance camps on the field campus of SUNY New Paltz. We will also have an alto saxophonist on this. It'll be Dorothy Rogers. Here's Ashakan Farewell. up on the program is Linus and Lucy. Linus and Lucy was first heard on a Charlie Brown Christmas, and it was later used on the Peanuts TV specials. It is used with a techno beat in the 2015 feature film, The Peanuts Movie. It has become known to many people as the Peanuts theme song, or the Snoopy song, or the Charlie song, depending on who your favorite is of those characters, correct? So we hope you enjoy Linus and Lucy. We're now going to do a fun tune that you get to see how many tunes you can recognize. The selection we're going to play is called Instant Concert, and there are 30 novelty pieces within the whole tune that you may or may not recognize. You probably will recognize a lot of them, and some of them are just very short, and some of them are a little bit longer. So we wish you good luck with trying to figure out all 30, and there'll be a quiz at the end. Here is Instant Concert. That's for the band members, too. Okay, who can name them all? Are you ready, Mr. Kretzer? Here we go. So that's a fun tune that we enjoy playing, and we hope you enjoyed it. So we have one more selection for you to play this evening, and before we do, I have a couple of acknowledgments to do. I would like to acknowledge our conductor tonight, Tara Allen. And I know I won't be able to recognize everyone within the band because everyone pitches in to help out, but there are a few individuals that I know of who go way above and beyond to make sure that items like tonight happen. So I would just like to acknowledge those people. I have Dave Bombard back in the percussion section. He organizes all of the percussion, assigns parts, hauls percussion equipment all over, and he also, in a normal year, he'll do the scheduling for us for our performances. So I'd like to acknowledge Dave. I'd like to acknowledge Becky Schumann, who is responsible for putting a lot of the music together and making sure that everybody is on task, and she'll let you know if you're not on task, so that's really good because, you know, many of us are adults, so we really need somebody to take care of us. So, Becky Schumann. And I'd like to acknowledge Penny Weiss for, she has done so much organizing everything, you know, hauling everything around. She hauls the music around and the shirts around. And I think if I asked for a show of hands in the band, I think she probably encouraged a lot of the members of the band to be here and to come out and play. So thank you, Penny, for all that you do. And again, if I miss somebody, I apologize. Please tell me later. So, how did it feel to go to a live performance? Is this the first performance for a lot of you since a year and a half ago? Yes, some of you are shaking your head. So, well, it was just so fun, and you can tell by the number of people that we have seated here tonight playing. We were so excited just to play, and it was just fun to be able to have an audience and even just to play within an ensemble. I know it was very exciting for us to do that. So, which leads me to my next statement. So, Strawhatters is a community organization, and we are always looking for new members. Is that correct, Penny? Oh, yeah. Okay. We're always looking for new members. So, if you're sitting there saying, "Hey, I played my instrument, I don't know how many years ago," I won't point out who, but there's a person sitting here tonight who didn't play their instrument for 20 years, and they're playing the concert tonight. Yeah. And there's others who play every day. So. Oh, 40 years. There's somebody else who hasn't played in 40 years. Now, you gave it away, Sal. So, you know, I always say playing an instrument's like riding a bike. You pick it back up, and in a short amount of time, you're right back at it, and the chops may tire really quick, but, you know, you just put the time in. So if you're sitting there thinking, yes, I can play an instrument, come on up and talk to one of us, or we will, you know, we're already planning for next year, so we start up towards, you know, late spring, and we start performances around the early July. So, you know, again, talk with somebody, or if you know somebody within the group and you want to contact them later, we are always looking for new people. So you're more than welcome. And we would like to thank you for coming out and supporting us this evening. And thank you to Rachel here at the Shazy Minor Institute for asking us to perform. So thank you very much, Rachel. And it's just been so wonderful to have live music. And I encourage you, obviously I think you're looking for live performances, so keep your eye on, you know, where other performances are, and support our local musicians, because it's been a long 16, 18 months, whatever, for all of us who do perform. So look for those performances. So thank you for being a wonderful audience. You have been absolutely awesome. And our last selection tonight will be, of course, a John Philip Sousa March, Washington Post. Thank you again. Have a nice evening.
Kelly Phillips.